Alright, T, it's time again to play Starship Titanic. And we're on into day 3 after indictment. And as could be, you know, well imagined, Donald Trump is freaking out. He says the prosecution didn't defend him by putting on witnesses that could have, you know, exonerated him. He doesn't seem to realize, nor his lawyers, is that that's his lawyer's job to do that, isn't it? To put up a defense. But, you know, that's Donald Trump for you.
Yeah, it's.
I
mean,
anyway,
to a certain extent,
so
it's frustrating, but I understand it is very.
We're just gonna enjoy it.
Difficult to go from a concept to a finished product that's widely adopted.
And so let's go play some Starship Titanic. All right.
Says the grim truth is that
all right, T.
a deadly disaster.
This is a picture from in Nevada. There's a museum there near White Sands, New Mexico.
It's not something we're proud of, but that's the reality.
New Mexico, not Nevada.
It's just unfortunate that it may take a tragedy.
That's a flower. I don't know what kind.
Cutting-edge technology.
I'm not a florist.
Designed to keep passengers safe on the ground.
Starship Titanic.
I'm Jonathan Lowe.
Let's
If you're 50 to 85, I have an important message about security. Write down the number.
let's see what we got here. We got everything. You got the chicken?
This is a lock for your
Plain
life
chicken.
insurance.
Okay.
A rate lock that guarantees that once you're insured,
So
the rate can never go up at any time.
we need lemons, then.
But be careful. Many policies you see.
We need lemons.
But
So we
you
can
get a
go
lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn.
floor 35, elevator 1. That would be this one.
With life insurance that fits their budget and is simple to get. Coverage options
That's elevator 1.
95 cents a month. Less than 35 cents.
Nasty things, bombs. Been on the wrong end of a few myself, hence the one arm. You know, you might think better toaster did that, but it was a bomb. Bang! Just like that. Bang! And hey presto, arm's gone.
And your acceptance is guaranteed.
Floor 35. Sa! Sa!
Offer your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself.
Floor 35. So,
Both for free with no obligation. Don't miss out. Call for information, then decide. Read about the 30-day 100% money back.
Here is your floor, sir.
here is your floor, sir.
Well, now, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable
let's see,
important information and your formulation. And it's yours free.
I gotta get the mustard on the chicken.
Call 1-800-440-9900.
There you go.
440-9900.
Whole chicken coated in mustard sauce.
1-800-440-9900. That's 1-800-440-9900.
In mustard sauce. How does it get?
Attention parents of children diagnosed with Bird's palsy.
I'm sleeping.
Mistake may have occurred at or near the time of birth. Your child may have important legal rights.
Okay, here we go. I hate chicken with sauce on. Okay, if I have to. No, I couldn't accidentally swallow it. Not with all that muck on. Pity. Okay, it's there.
And this is something I never saw before. There's a stick here.
The surge in beer mixes on this nation have captured the attention of airlines, regulators, and Congress. One of the leading concerns we've heard is that pilots don't have enough technology to avoid collisions on the ground. But we discovered runway safety features are already being...
Alright, so now we're gonna go to see if the chicken got
Hello, sir. Nice day for vertical transportation, although between ourselves I'd rather be trotting up the Ninja Ubbly in my Panama hat, heading for the rebel headquarters with a grenade under my conjun.
Oh, my conjun!
Just after 6 a.m. in Lexington.
What's your conjun, anyway?
Flight 5191 is as the final usage forward.
Top the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
Thank you.
What they don't know is that they're accelerating down the wrong runway. The one they're on is much too short. By the time the
Hey,
pilots
you!
realize...
Sorry about your home. If you need somewhere to stay, I've got a lovely cage going cheap. Oh, it would be going cheap if it was a chicken. Ha! Parrot human, don't you just love it?
For you.
Thank you.
Killing 49... The National Transportation Safety Board calls on the FAA to require runway safety alert systems...
Cold chicken. I don't think he likes cold chicken. It has to be a hot chicken.
The NTSB said...
Squawk, squawk, what's that smell? Have you got a chicken with you? Have you got... Whoa, chicken!
But nearly 20 years later, they're still... FAA
Chicken! Chicken! Squawk! What a feast! What a... Ew! What's this? Are you trifling with my affections? This is not a chicken! This is a cold chicken with bleeding mustard sauce on it! Take it away!
For ourselves what runway safety systems can do these days, we boarded...
I said down!
Harbor Airport in Phoenix.
What do you want?
Excuse me! No!
Director of flight test operations at Honeywell Aerospace Technologies. One of the companies actively engaged
Whoa!
in
Chicken!
developing runway
Beats of
safety
six! Chicken! Chicken! Squawk! What a feast! What a... Ew! What's this? Are you trifling with my affections? This is not a chicken! This is a cold chicken with bleeding mustard sauce on it! Take it away!
Similar to that doomed flight in Kentucky. Listen to what happened next. An alarm quickly sounds, recognizing we're not where we should be.
Whoa! Chicken! 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 Squawk! Oh, bliss! Oh, bleed neck! This chicken's cold! What's this? Some sort of low-calorie fob-off? Where's the steaming fat? Where's the hot-running grease? This is no chicken! This is some dirty, no-good health food!
Too high or too fast? Our pilots wanted to test the system and deliberately approached
Well,
Cheery bye then, Buster! Missing you already, I don't think! Ha ha! Squawk!
That alert tells the crew there's not enough runway to land safely. And that was an alert that...
Ready for action, sir, and happy to take you anywhere in a vertical direction to what you may wish to travel, always assuming you is duly authorized, as I need hardly head. Floor 35, immediately. Here is your floor, sir.
Honeywell Aerospace CEO Jim Courier says for airlines, it's not as simple as flipping a switch to activate safety systems.
There's a cost to include these features and functions onto an aircraft system.
How much?
It depends on the system, it depends on the features.
Courier declined to provide the exact price tag, but ballparks it in the tens of thousands of dollars per aircraft.
cold chicken smear.
The FAA declined our request for an interview and did not reply to a written question about why it does not require So we sat down with Randy Babbitt, former head of the FAA under President Obama.
Chicken.
On a brand new airplane. Make sure that it is activated.
Part of it is just, can we do it? Yeah. Can we do it fast enough? No, I mean, you want to have to bring it.
The FAA
Tomato sauce.
any safety feature can be integrated across the entire aviation system.
All right. Let's see.
Yes, of course it would. Is it practical? No.
The NTSB has called on the FAA to require the cockpit
You want suck, I suck. You want blow, I blow. You want intellectual disputation, I got a big belch.
He predicts the FAA will eventually require these safety features as the software gets more advanced and less expensive.
Technology demonstration.
Chicken. I love chicken. Oh, whoops. I seem to have accidentally swallowed it. Pardon me.
Years can pass before a new system like this is standard on commercial planes. Do you think it may take a collision before officers in the FAA really get serious about technology in passenger planes?
I think they're serious about it. The number of incidents, the awareness level, the prevalence of those incidences are to a point where it has created now alarm bells to be sounded.
Those alarm bells first
Okay, you gotta check that. Alright.
in Kentucky, and the FAA has yet to respond.
The Commerce Committee in the U.S. Senate just advanced a bill that sets a deadline of 1 year for the FAA to decide whether runway safety alert technology should be required in all passenger planes.
What you got? If I can't suck it or blow it, don't show it. Okay, here we go. I hate chicken with sauce on. Okay, if I have to. No, I couldn't accidentally swallow it. Not with all that muck on. Pity. Okay, it's there.
And never pay for coverage just like drugs.
As a certified mechanic, I always recommend that my customers have an auto protection plan.
Quick, sir, what floor? Can't hang around. Bombs don't wait for no one.
Without endurance, a broken AC unit could cost over $800. Transmission over $3,000, and engine over $4,000. With endurance, you're covered. And even better, you pick the mechanic you trust. Just remember, you gotta call endurance when your car is working.
Took the well, sir. From here, you can walk to your requested destination.
Up to 20 years old, no matter the mileage, against costly breakdowns.
With endurance, all major parts are covered, plus hundreds more.
Endurance is paid out over $8,700.
Hello. You still wandering about? Have you got a home to go to? Have you got a chicken?
And no runaround. We just call endurance direct.
Endurance has been putting money back into American pockets for more than 2 decades. And if you break down, they'll jump your battery.
Squawk! Squawk! What's that very faint? Oh, chicken!
We were stranded on the side of the road.
Chicken! Squawk! Oh, bliss! Oh, what's this muck on it? What's this mustard muck?
Call now and we'll upgrade you to a full year of elite benefits free. A $2,000 voucher.
Oh, chicken!
One easy phone call, endless covered car repairs. So make the call.
Oh, chicken!
Find out how much you could save with endurance.
Right now you can get $300 off any plan. Plus a year of elite benefits.
Chicken! Squawk! Oh, bliss! Oh, ecstasy! Oh, ineffable nosh!
Or endurance.
1-800-860-1846.
Alright. I thought you wanted it with the fat on it.
Rebag, the way luxury resale should be.
Alright.
A curated collection of investment pieces to treasure today or sell tomorrow.
Now let's go get 11.
Refresh your collection. Get 10% off your first purchase at Rebag.com with code REBAGTV. Marijuana is now legal for recreational use in nearly Versions of THC oils, gummies, and even sodas that doctors say they're discovering are highly
I needed the long stick. That's what it was. There you go. Alright, so I got the lemon. And there's something here. I need this.
It's very nice to make your acquaintance. You want suck, I suck. You want blow, I blow. You want intellectual disputation, I got a big belch.
The change came quickly, they say. Vaping THC oils that marijuana researchers say are many times.
Goodbye and good bloody riddance.
Dr. Natalie Left is an assistant professor of pediatrics at the University of California, San Diego.
The average human brain isn't fully developed and mature to the age of 20, and that is why we see teenagers who use marijuana.
Hose. What do I need a hose for?
Higher incidences of mental health disorders, the higher likelihood that you can develop schizophrenia, bipolar, or other mood disorders.
Chris and Patricia say marijuana psychosis.
Okay, so let me see. I got all my shit, right? I got the lemon. I got the TB.
No fatuous remarks, please.
And I got the starlings. All right.
Breaking windshields, just having to call the police many times.
Dr. Ranit Lev is an emergency room physician at Scripps Mercy Hospital in San Diego, and she sees marijuana psychosis patients come to the ER daily. Teens and young adults whose parents just didn't know that marijuana in today's strains should be considered.
No stupid grinning, please.
And that was the saddest thing. These are parents whose children became psychotic or died. Cannabis associated psychosis and suicide.
So you get to keep the shit. You don't lose it.
They had no idea, and they wish someone told them.
They're making it into oils that can be really concentrated.
University of California, San Diego pharmacy professor Nathan Pater has studied today's commercial marijuana.
It's not just
I guess you didn't lose those things. You just kept them all,
Kindly
huh?
enjoy the view, please.
10 to 20 times stronger than what it was back in the 70s. And some of the
What the hell
oils are
am I going to need a hose for anyway?
50 times stronger. That seems like
The water in the canal needs to be changed, maybe?
certainly lead to some pretty dramatic consequences.
We're seeing parents who describe their teenage children as totally different.
Totally different.
They become different people.
No fatuous remarks, please.
No fatuous remarks.
Had we known that this wasn't just regular weed anymore, I would have had a sign in the house like no weed here, it would have been clear.
A fatuous remark.
But his parents are not optimistic.
Like when you're facetious?
Not just for him, but for the long line of
The
parents.
bar.
They have no idea that
The
today's
bar.
legal cannabis is so.
Mind the door.
Never become.
Alright, dude. I got all this shit.
I'm getting bored with my
Have you phoned Titania's olfactory centre yet?
Oh, factory center yet? Yes, I heard, but I can't get it. Maybe I need the hose. Why with the hose? How can I get it with the hose?
Promising lives diminish, taken by the new generation of marijuana that doctors say is not just.
I'll get you one just as soon as you fix this loop.
After studying the effects of
All right.
marijuana on the brain, told our San Diego investigative team they believe the legal highs found at
What's
local
this?
dispensaries need to be more heavily
Hey, Bob!
regulated.
I'm getting bored with my feet! Got anything that'll knock them from under me? Oh, whoop, squawk!
I see you're an old slouch when it comes to casual violence. Ah, lemon. The cocktail garnish with a hint of
lemon.
Want more stories like this? Go to scriptsnews.com.
Hey, Bob! I'm
looks
getting
like
bored with my
Titania's
eye!
vision
Got anything
centre.
that'll make them bubble? Woohoo! Squirrel!
So I gotta get the vodka too.
Daily newsletter.
Whoops! There go my cell point settings.
Stay connected and informed. Every device you own. Scripps.
Hey, darling! I'm getting bored with Reefer!
At Consumer Cellular, we pride ourselves on getting you the exact same nationwide coverage as the leading carriers for up to half the cost. But don't worry, we've got a lot more than that going for us. Woo. Like this beautiful store in Arizona, for example. It's the perfect place for me to tell you
cold
more
chicken.
about our phones.
I gotta get rid of the cold chicken.
Your phones. You name it, we have the gun. And we have the top smartphones from all the major companies. With state-of-the-art cameras along, spacious...
What you got? If I can't suck it or blow it, don't show it.
If you're someone that doesn't need all that mumbo-jumbo and just wants something simple. And
Ah, chicken. I love chicken. Oh, whoops. I seem to have accidentally swallowed it. Pardon me.
what if I don't have one of these amazing stores in my town yet? Can I get these phones sent to me?
Yes, you can.
Will award-winning customer service help me switch over? Or am I for $15 to make my own family plan?
Of course they will.
See that tower up there? It's a beauty.
I can't.
Working hard for me and you. That's why we offer a risk-free guarantee. If you're not satisfied within 30 days of activation, you can pay nothing.
Oh, and for a limited time.
That's what you're talking to that! It only copper you! All it's interested in doing is sucking or blowing! Try talking to it about Byzantine numismatics and see what you get!
Talking about it what?
But there is no place for pornography in America's public schools.
Teaching amid division. Banning books, restricting the curriculum.
Okay, here we go.
We will get our administrators.
Yeah.
So hard.
I hate chicken with sauce on. Okay, if I have to. No, I couldn't accidentally swallow it. Not with all that muck on. Pity. Okay, it's there.
To the White House. Welcome, everybody. I'm Forrest Saunders, standing in front of the Florida State Capitol right here in Tallahassee. And this is where I spent most of my days reporting over the last 5 years. I've been here as Florida's governor soared and then fizzled, trying to become the Republican presidential nominee. Governor Ron DeSantis has made schools a battleground for policy, from the pandemic debate over whether to keep doors open or close them. And with those doors reopened, restrictions on bathrooms for transgender students, the banning of an advanced high school course on African American history, limiting what can be said about race, diversity, sexual orientation, and of course, the banning of certain books. In the last year, school board meetings like this made national headlines.
Maybe we should close the libraries. Everything's on the internet anyway.
Adults trying to remove books from school libraries and classrooms, often pushing long lists like this.
89.
You get nothing.
Two. Volusia County only has 2 removals. That was the worst in the state. It is very embarrassing.
The fight coming mainly from conservative political groups like...
Quick, sir, what floor? Can't hang around. Bombs don't wait for no one.
Violent, lewd, or pornographic. The while others pushed back.
Shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Nowadays, it seems more pertinent to say that you shouldn't judge a book by an excerpt.
Florida has become the epicenter of the book ban battle in the U.S. Last school year alone, the state says more than 1,200 objections resulted.
Top the well, sir. From here, you can walk to your requested destination.
According to First Amendment nonprofit Pan American. Over 40% of all book bans last year occurred in the Sunshine State's K-12 classrooms, according to their data.
Good morning.
Republicans like Florida's governor and the GOP-controlled legislature helped enable those book challenges. They crafted laws restricting public school instruction on gender and sexuality in grades K through 3, later expanding it through high school examinations for health classes.
Your lucky day.
Another law they in the first place. The court saying too much inappropriate material is reaching young minds.
Why would we have that in a media center with a 10-year-old student? It's just wrong. And a lot of parents now have been empowered to make sure that these
What's that very faint aroma I can just barely smell? What is it? Oh, chicken! Chicken! Squawk! Oh, bliss! Oh, ecstasy! Oh, ineffable nosh!
But the governor labeled them an attempt to
son of a bitch.
over-educate.
And they feel like they're sending their kids to a place that is waging war against their own basic values.
Those who feel the ban's gone too far say that graphic stuff is a very small portion of what's now getting questioned. Their focus is shifted to condemning what they see as overzealous censorship. In Escambia County, for example, which has had perhaps the highest number of challenges in the country, more than 200 books are currently getting reviewed. They include modern classics like Watchmen, American Gods, and The Handmaid's Tale.
They're fed up and tired of the culture wars.
State lawmaker Anna Escalante has been one of the most vocal critics of the book challenges, worried schools and education are getting weakened by what she sees as the injection of a conservative ideology. The Democrats are sick of it.
The demise of Muslim liberty.
Chicken. I love chicken. Oh, whoops. I seem to have accidentally swallowed it. Pardon me.
This recent report saying 2023 brought the most book title challenges in its nearly 150-year history. Over 2022. The ALA also documented its top 10 challenge books of last year, most containing LGBTQ.
You want suck? I suck. You want blow? I blow. Okay, here we go. I hate chicken with sauce on. Okay, if I have to. No, I couldn't accidentally swallow it. Not with all that muck on. Pity. Okay, it's there.
Quick, sir. What floor? Can't hang around. Bombs don't wait for no one.
No, they don't.
DeSantis, however, blames it on activists.
Because it's being done to create a narrative that somehow, oh my gosh, all these books are book banned. No book is banned in Florida. The most grotesque, pornographic books that are in schools.
I need vodka. Where the hell am I going to get vodka if not at the bar?
Top the well, sir. From here, you can walk to your
I guess I
requested
can ask the
destination.
bartender for the vodka.
Clay County Schools has removed a total of 231 books.
But how this will all end remains unwritten.
Hello! You still wandering about? Have you got a home to go to? Have you got a chicken?
Oi, your lucky day. I've got an object for you.
I gotta stress, these are Let's introduce everybody, and then we'll get to the Whitney Merlot, ESE teacher, Maria Culkin.
Squawk! Squawk! What's that very faint aroma I can just barely smell? What is it?
I'm curious if you think education is going to play a big role in the 2024 election. Is education going to matter?
Pieces of six! Pieces of... Oh, chicken!
And parents go to the polls to vote. Education will always be.
Pieces of sick chicken! Chicken! Squawk! Oh, bliss! Oh, ecstasy! Oh, ineffable nosh!
And everybody wants their
Into the
child
birch
to
bark?
have access to an appropriate education.
No! Unhand me, you person! Stop it! I shall screech! I shall screech! Not fast enough! Squawk!
There's so many parents rising up right now, seeing the crisis in public education, and they're more getting involved. They're getting involved in the political process, they're more paying attention, who's on the ballot, and who's going to be standing up for one elect.
I definitely think it's...
You look like you could do with some help. I've got a strange urge to throw a TV down the well.
No, I did that
I
already.
bet it'd make a radical sound.
That's a big topic. I have 7 kids, including...
I did that already.
Children.
Don't you remember?
5 girls in that group involved in sports. I can't imagine them having to compete against boys, which is what this will do.
It's unconstitutional, first of all. Second of all, it's the opposite of protection. It opens up the door for potential sexual predators to have access to girls' bathrooms.
Nina, do you have a response?
Absolutely. I'm very empathetic to what I'm hearing because from my experience, I know that that comes from a place of fear. And if you've ever worked with transgender children, they're the ones who desperately seek that safe space. None of them are going into a restroom or a changing room to flaunt anything. They live in fear. They want to be acknowledged as their authentic selves. Title IX is simply protection for everyone's authentic self.
One of the reasons that Florida got so much attention over the last couple of years is because of the book challenges that we saw in counties across the state. Now, the governor will tell you the reason that these book challenges needed to happen, why the legislature needed to draft the law, was because we were finding what he would call pornography in the classroom in elementary schools. But there is also a concern that these book challenges have gotten out of control, and we are seeing hundreds of books.
Get out of my way!
Some of them modern classics. I don't know who wants to start on that.
Well, I agree with Maria that it very much is about parental involvement. At probably 9 or 10 years old, he picked out the book, The Fault in Our Stars. And we're packing for vacation. It was an audiobook, and his father read a segment of it and did not like it, and did not think our child was ready for that. But that is an example of involved parents. We could then have that discussion in our home, but it was not our right to tell our library to take that book off the shelves.
These books are not just art. I've challenged 3 books on my own. And the books that I challenged had explicit conversations about sexual activity, stuff that curled your hair to read it. You're like, this is in a 5th grade library? This is in a 3rd grader's library? What is going on?
This is a national issue. This is something that people have been talking about now for the last few years. And that is the forgiveness of student loans. I saw a big eye roll there. Craig, why don't we start with you? What is your concern?
Personal responsibility.
That's one
That's for being an adult.
Let's one and awesome.
I
Let's go put this crap into Titania then.
For no legislative support. It's completely unconstitutional. And I think that I pray that all
Les Swanera. Wonder what he's singing anyway. Is that like Puccini or somebody?
But do you think education is going to be absolutely? And what are you going to be looking for?
Who is going to value students and their free and appropriate public education? We really don't know whose name might be on that ballot in November. But I will say this. If I had to choose today, I'd pick the man that's married to an English teacher.
You want to expand on why?
Because he's married to an English teacher. And I was very happy with the appointment of Miguel Cardonia's National Secretary.
540.
You've all been wonderful. You were civil. You were
539.
Thank you so much.
538.
I hope you got
537.
coming up next.
536.
Victory will mean for our children
535. 534. 533.
Couldn't be a bomb. If it was a bomb, it would be.
532.
It would be counting. It is a bomb.
531.
Oh, does it work on Parrot?
530.
Does it say if it works on Parrot?
529. 528. 527. 526. 525. 524. 523. I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. 999.
What I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance. A rate lock that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one. But you can get a lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn. All of this number this plan was designed with a
let's go to the bar to see if he has any luck.
And it's simple to get. Coverage options start at $9.95 a month. Less than 35 cents a day. Act now. Your rate will be locked in for life. It will never increase. Guaranteed. This is lifelong coverage that can never be canceled.
No fatuous remarks, please.
Guaranteed.
Fatuous.
And your acceptance is guaranteed. With no questions.
The bar.
H-U-S.
Call for your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself.
Mind how you go. That's an order.
Hey, Bob! I'm getting bored with my
Have you found Titania's auditory centre yet?
The Auditory Center? Isn't that it up there?
That looks like Titania's vision centre.
Oh, the vision center.
Beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record important information and your final wishes. And it's yours free just for calling. So don't wait.
Hey, Bob! I'm
I
getting
thought of
bored
Star
with my
Mercury.
feet!
Not
Got
my
anything
every
that'll
day, I
knock 'em from
suppose.
under me? Oh, whoop, squawk!
No risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-440-9900.
I've got a bottle of finest Signorian vodka right here. I'll whip up a shot for you as soon as I finish this Titanic titillator.
Hey, Bob! I'm getting bored with my eyes! Got anything that'll make 'em bubble? Woohoo! Squawk!
Whoops! There go my sell point settings.
Hey, darling! I'm getting bored with the roof of my mouth! Got anything that'll take it off?
Yeah, I got those. And he won't give me the vodka.
It is something that's become a lot more politicized in recent years. Your child's education. 4 years ago, the presidential candidates debated extensively COVID mandates and rules. In 2024, there's less COVID discussion, but still plenty disagreement. Mr.
Hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with the top of my head. Got anything that'll blow it
If
away?
you require service, please ring the bell.
Supports it. In a social media post in 2020, President Biden outlined his position: when we divert public funds to private schools, we undermine the entire public education system.
Signorian vodka.
Public schools, so every kid in America.
Hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with my brain. Got anything that'll fry it? Hey,
Have you found Titania's mouth yet?
School choice law in office. 2017, winning freedom, children and kids from all over the country. Looks like President Biden and former President Trump have a fundamental disagreement over the role of the federal government when it comes to education, as well as the
hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with my feet. Got anything that'll knock them from under me?
I've got what the finest Signorian vodka right here. Obviously, being Signorian, it has to go in the cocktail last.
Okay. Oh, the cocktail last. So
That's better. Got my sell point settings back on course again.
Hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with my eyes. Got anything that'll make them bubble?
Starlings, TV, and then the left. Okay, maybe I gotta do it in order.
President Biden has been endorsed by unions over the years and has spoken about how they can help advocate for teachers. Former President Trump
Lovely to meet you too. What can I get you?
and said that, quoting, union law is Washington.
Hey, darling, I'm getting bored with the roof of my mouth. Got anything that'll take it off?
Let's step back from the politics for a moment and focus on what we should be caring about the most: the kids. Students across America are struggling, as Heather Lee reports.
He's actually working on side motor and upper body strength.
Raquel Fuentes de Pana is working one-on-one with her daughter Alina, who is about to turn 9.
It allows her to be able to understand her body and space.
Hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with the top of my head. Got anything that'll blow it away?
She was involved in speech therapy during the pandemic.
Go ahead and plug all the little beads that you find in there.
Alina
All right,
has come a long way.
She especially lost a year of learning.
She's in 3rd grade now.
What's
but was
this?
in kindergarten when COVID started. Her learning loss began when she was in 1st grade. She was struggling with her grades. Then came masks and social distancing. She was finding it hard to keep up.
With her name definitely.
I see you're very slow when it comes to chemical
Got
violence.
anything that'll fry it? Hey,
Ah, lemon. The cocktail garnish with a hint of lemon.
Some parents weren't. Raquel says in her line of work, parents tell her they didn't know where to go or how to get help. Now they're in the middle of catching up.
From kindergarten to 3rd grade.
hey, Bob, I'm getting bored with my feet. Got anything that'll knock them from under me? Squawk.
Retention at that point.
According to researchers at Harvard and Stanford Universities, learning loss
Oh,
was far
I thought it was starling
In
puree.
2022,
Not my lucky
the
day, I
average
suppose.
student in grades 3 through 8 had lost the equivalent of a half a grade level in math and a 3rd grade level in reading. The Newsom's report card
Hey,
shows
Bob,
2022
I'm getting bored with my
reading
eyes.
scores
Got anything that'll make them
lower than
bubble?
average grade 7%
Squawk.
in math.
I'm a kindergarten teacher and I'm also a mom of 4 kids.
That's Lindsay Jacobowski. In August of 2020, she did a hybrid of virtual and in-person teaching for 6 weeks. She says kids struggle to understand sounds and phonics behind her mask. Her 1st grade daughter,
I'll get you one
Abby,
just as
still
soon as you
hasn't
fix this
They're
loop.
signing her up for summer school this year.
She struggles with saying words sometimes, and so currently she's being evaluated, for a speech delay or a language impairment, and she does have an IEP for academic reasons.
There is hope things may be turning around. The National Center for Education Statistics found just a 3rd of public schools reported COVID-19 and its lingering
I'll get you one
effects
just as
would
soon
have
as
a
you fix
larger
this
negative
loop.
impact on student performance this year. That's because of hard added work to help kids. One of Florida's largest school districts is working 6 days.
Fix this loop.
You know, often they let kids mostly go to school on Saturday. You would be so surprised. Based on their needs, select 3rd through 5th grade students are coming in.
I'm glad you're interested. I am mixing a cocktail called the Titanic Titillator.
Or what still needs improving? We can't wait for all of the students to finish testing enough to really see some big learning gains taking place with them. The district is also focusing on test prep, credit recovery plans,
A slug of Signorian vodka, a slice of lemon, a crushed TV set, and a pureed flock of starlings.
Have worked so hard since COVID. I know our teachers are doing everything that they can to ensure that students are getting the best quality education they can every single day. We will get there. We will. Money for programs like these is uncertain.
A slice of lemon.
COVID-era funding runs out. The next president's funding priorities may shape the future. Heather Lee, Scripps News, Tampa.
A sobering look at the state of education in America right now. We're back in just moments with some final thoughts.
There's no better way to begin your mornings.
Well, now, I'd suggest looking for a lemon tree.
This next story is on
the stories that will shape each day.
Here with us now is meteorologist Scott Witherspoon. Wade.
So make sure you stay with us as we keep an eye on this developing story for you.
Weekday morning starting at 7-6 Central. Only on Scripps News.
What you doing? Just buying a car on Carvana. I got pre-qualified in 2 minutes. If you compromise my sense. My car's getting delivered in a couple days. Find me on Carvana today.
Stay tuned to get this ultra non-stick bakeware set and these razor sharp chef knives. Free from Flintstone. Did your old training pants love this? Does everything get baked up, burned up, and stick? You know you need a new set, but the prices are so high, it's insane. Well, say hello to Granite Stone Emerald Cream, a kitchen full of the most durable, ultra non-stick cookware at the most affordable price anywhere. Granite Stone Emerald Cream is the fast, easy way to make your family part of Starship.
If you like flowers, you ought to head up to the Arboretum.
Granite Stone Emerald Cream is constructed from a hard aluminum blade and footing 3 times with a durable, ultra non-stick Granite Stone Emerald Cream finish. They're oven rated up to 500 degrees and come with bended tempered glass lids to prevent flyover. Plus, all Granite Stone cookware is 100% metal utensil and dishwasher safe. Look, you'd expect to pay about $500 for a professional quality cookware set, but during this special TV introduction, you can get the complete Granite Stone Emerald Cream set not for $5.
I've got a bottle of finest Signorian vodka right here. Obviously, being Signorian, it has to go in the cocktail last.
You get it all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. And here's the offer you've been waiting for. With a Kydd razor sharp 6-piece knife set, to prep quick and an all non-stick free. But there's even more. You'll get our 5-piece bakeware set, the fast, easy, ultra non-stick way to bake up your favorite desserts. Together they're an $80 value. Yours absolutely free. That's an incredible 21-piece Granite Stone Emerald Cream set. All for just 4 easy payments.
Well, I'm mixing a cocktail called the Titanic Titillator.
Home of Love showed up right on time and did my dishes, my laundry, they even cleaned my windows. I love that you just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Did you catch the game last night then? What a mess. I ask you, 3 down and 2 overs to go. The back 8 gridlocked on the halfway line, and your man orders up the artillery. Artillery! Neville Sinkmeister himself couldn't have hit the top pocket from there. And then he wastes half a day playing spinners when there's not even an electron storm all summer. Anyways, what was it you were asking? Oh, yes.
Is still there. Students at all levels are suffering from more anxiety and depression than at any time in recent history. In the past several years, as a country, we've debated book bans, bathroom bills, and fights over curriculums. Amid all of that, the question, are we paying enough attention to what matters most. I'll leave that final thought with you, and I want to say thank you very much for watching this special edition of Scripps News Reports at the Florida State Capitol. I'm Forrest Summers reporting for Scripps News Reports.
Whether you're a professional driver or just a fan,
Oops! There go my sell point settings again.
if your check engine light comes out tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Get the transmission. It's an exhaust leak, broken axle.
But with
Any luck with the lemon?
you can never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
Did you catch the game last night then? What a mess. I ask you, 3 down and 2 overs to go. The back 8 gridlocked on the halfway line, and your man orders up the artillery. Artillery! Neville Sinkmeister himself couldn't have hit the top pocket. Whoops! There go my sell point settings.
If I didn't have endurance, I would have paid.
Have you found Titania's eyes yet? As I was saying, last night's game gave me half a chance. Half a chance! And I turned that T... that's better. Got my sell point settings back on course again. Have you found Titania's eyes yet?
Or endurance. Whether you put 10,000 or 100,000 miles a year on your car, if it's going to continue
Whoops! There go my sell point settings.
Plus, your plan covers 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Call right now to get $300 off any plan, plus a full year of our top-tier elite benefits, a $2,000 value free. And all endurance plans come with a 30-day money-back
No
guarantee.
spitting.
But you have to act now.
Call 1-833-496-9843. That's 1-833-496-9843.
Please exit other side. This is very confusing, I know. Goodbye.
Irresponsible. I want to say this was great.
BellBot, to the bar.
Why talk to me when you could be talking to a real expert? Fortillian.
Look at the reactions and how the Biden campaign is planning to respond to Trump's legal challenges leading up to the November election. Plus, with the race in the White House neck and neck.
Never touch the stuff, thanks. Of course, if you want to add the price of a double brain pickler to my tip, I can't stop you. Never touch it, man. Just say no. And if you can't say no, then at least say, you're around.
Tying the knot doesn't always end in wedding bliss. When faced with divorce, we're looking at a growing trend. Something that's quick and registry. Scripps News Weekend starts now. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Scripps News. I'm Aaron Rogers.
Never touch the stuff, thanks. Of course, if you want to add the price of a double brain pickler to my tip, I can't stop you. I'll give it to you straight. I was just about to do what you wanted, but the thing is, I keep losing my bearings, and when I find them again, they're too covered in fluff to go back in their sockets.
Planning to appeal. Former President Donald Trump holding a press conference yesterday morning, just hours after a jury found him guilty of 34 felony counts in his New York hush money case. He said that case isn't over. Trump calling the trial, quote, very unfair, and going on to criticize the judge in the case.
As far as the trial itself...
Hey!
To the bar.
Don't you just love it when your sell point settings change? Lovely to meet you too. What can I get you?
Under any circumstances, you saw what happened to some of the witnesses that were on our side. They were literally crucified by this man who looks like an angel, but he's really...
What's your view of facial hair, I wonder, on a woman? My mother now. Whoops! There go my sell point settings again. Ah, that's better. Got me sell point settings back on course again. Whoops! There go my sell point settings. Whoops! There go my sell point settings again. Well, hey! Don't you just love it when your sell point settings change?
Presidential race reaches a new phase. President Joe Biden on Friday breaking his silence on Donald Trump's legal troubles.
Donald Trump was given every opportunity to defend himself. It was a state case, not a federal case. It was heard by a jury of 12 citizens.
The comments just hours after Trump delivered a message of his own in Trump Tower, saying the real judgment will come on Election Day.
Our elections are corrupt. Our borders are open. Our borders are going to be closed very soon. November 5th is going to be the most important day in the history of our country.
Trump's campaigns have
That looks like Titania's Vision Center.
Supporters to the tune of $35 million in donations. So many, the campaign said, the website briefly crashed, and Trump's allies, including those believed to be on the short list to be his running mate, were quick to come forward to the former president's defense. House Republicans are calling for Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg and the lead investigator on the case to appear before lawmakers in the coming weeks. President Biden, meanwhile, defended the proceedings and dismissed...
If you require service, please ring the bell.
That's how the American system of justice works. And it's reckless, it's dangerous, it's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict.
Now, Aaron, the Biden campaign has said the fact that Trump was found guilty does not change the fact that he's going to be the Republican nominee, does not change the fact that he could ultimately win in the fall. But look for the campaign...
No fiddling about, please.
Start talking about some of Donald Trump's legal challenges in the days and weeks ahead. Ada Rafferty, Scripps News, Washington.
The top of the well.
Talk more about what could lie ahead after 30
Mind the door.
Of legal analyst Terry Austin. Terry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're getting right to it. Donald Trump on Friday railed against his historic guilty verdict in the New York criminal hush money trial and vowed to appeal his conviction. So what is that?
I need to slice the lemon.
The state of New York, and how could that process play out?
Well, he has 30 days to file a notice of appeal, and then he can perfect it by filing the paper.
DoorBot needed urgently.
Hello, whoever you are. DoorBot here, ready for anything.
I don't think that will prevail. There's no evidence that during that time period there was any interference with the jury's...
Now, if you're interested in wildlife, you mustn't leave the ship without visiting the Arboretum. Never heard of you.
We had acts that did not involve the indictment. So the indictment was only Stormy Daniels, but we saw evidence of the fact that he had other issues like with the doormat that he paid and Karen McDougal. So those are a couple of grounds. I also don't think that he'll prevail on those grounds. I think Justice Trump was excellent as far as what evidence got in and what evidence kept out. He kept out evidence that had to do with, things that were unrelated in time. So I think there won't be any successful appeal.
Terry, yesterday Donald Trump said he remained puzzled by that gag order after his conviction in his hush money criminal trial. His lawyers have said he thinks that the gag order was supposed to expire with the verdict. He may see clarity when the court does that. Now, do you know if that gag order is still in effect? And if so, is it possible that he violated it yet again with some of those post-trial remarks?
Based on what we've seen in the record, the gag order is still in effect. I was in the court every day, including the day the verdict came down, and the judge did not mention that the gag order had been lifted. So to our knowledge, the gag order is still in effect, and he can only talk about the judge, not Brett. He can't talk about families, he can't talk about juries, he can't talk about witnesses. So he will have to seek, and I think it's a good idea, to seek clarity on just when that gag order will lift. I think the judge will probably keep it at least through sentencing, but we'll have to see what he says.
Speaking of sentencing, Jerry, of course, that's the question. Will Trump actually serve any jail time? Do you anticipate Judge Mershon sentencing Trump to any jail time, or what do you think his punishment will be?
It's interesting because it's a very difficult for this judge to make this. It'll be a momentous decision for certain. Obviously, it's 4 years for each count times 34 counts. The maximum for a class-E felony like this would be 20 years. There's no way he's going to get anything like that. If he gets any jail time, I think it'll be on the short side. He had more criminal convictions prior to now. They'll look at his probation record and know if he gets jail, it will be on the lower end of that. I think the judge may also consider probation. He could consider house arrest. So there are a number of possibilities which I think could go into effect. And frankly, probation would still be difficult for him to campaign because he would have to report. So the judge has lots of options. He's taking it very seriously. He could have jailed him for the contempt orders and he didn't. So we'll see what he does now after this.
How do I get the bot?
Sentencing July 11th. Legal analyst Gary Austin.
The BarBot.
Thank you so much for your insight today.
To make my drink. You got the vodka, I got the other stuff.
Is once again seeking a gag order against former President Trump. This
It
time
just won't be.
classified documents case. The gag order would bar Trump from making statements about the law enforcement officers who searched Mar-a-Lago. Prosecutors say Trump's comments in recent weeks have endangered the officers involved in the investigation, as well as the integrity of the proceedings. The comments include Trump telling his supporters that his life was in danger because of an FBI policy allowing for use of deadly force during the search. But that's not actually a standard FBI policy. The request comes 1 week after the judge shot down Smith's initial attempt for a gag order for procedural.
Oh, well. Time for lunch.
Engaging the black vote heading into November.
Bye.
The actions President Biden and former President Trump are taking.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.